Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Welcome to my technical demonstration. My name is Muhammad Rafidia Wahak with NIM 1822269 from the Information System and Technology Study Program at Institut Teknologi Bandung. Today I am presenting my cryptography titled Performance Overhead Analysis of CKKS Homomorphic Encryption Scheme in Privacy Preserving Medical Data Analysis. The core of this project is to address a critical security vulnerability in cloud-assisted clinical platforms, while outsourcing compute-heavy diagnostic analytics to public remote clouds is a very practical alternative for local healthcare networks. Conventional cryptography requires data payloads to be decrypted back into plaintext within the cloud provider volatile memory during the active computation, and that requires to create an accessible exposure window vulnerable to insider threats and system compromises. To resolve this limitation, my contribution introduced a functional hardware-isolated multi-container prototype that is designed to decouple computational processing from data visibility, and by implementing the Sean Kim Song or CKKS homomorphic encryption scheme, the remote cloud node can evaluate multivariate continuous statistics and execute predictive machine learning models directly over the encrypted data fields, and guaranteeing complete data confidentiality throughout the analytics lifecycle. To validate the operational capability of this cryptographic pipeline, the framework processes a real-world clinical attributes utilizing the breast cancer Wisconsin diagnostic dataset, sourced directly from the public UCI machine learning repository on Kaggle. This dataset contains 569 patient entries with 30 continuous real-valued geometric features extracted from nuclear images to characterize breast mass matrix. Let us examine the architecture of the repository. The framework is containerized and orchestrated via Docker Compose over an isolated virtual bridge network layer. The workspace is explicitly split into three core parameters. The first one is the client here. The client folder, which represents a trusted local zone, it holds our data.csv right here from the Wisconsin breast cancer, and also our localized Z-score pre-processing standardized tools and 10-cell cryptographic core where the 128-bit security context it is initiated and where private keys are retained. Secondly, the server zone, the server folder, which represents the untrusted public cloud zone. This service layer is built on the Fast API framework and executes homomorphic polynomial calculations statelessly without processing any decryption capabilities or access to the private key space. Lastly, at the root folder, we have our network configuration file, Docker YML, and our version control executions in git ignore. And the compiled technical report, of course, later will be compiled right here. Let us now observe the live operational pipeline by spinning up the architecture. The entire distributed platform runs within the emulated target environment. By navigating our browser to this local host, we can access the trusted client interface implemented via Streamlit. Firstly, I click the Fetch Random Patient Profile button right here, and this instruction reads a random record directly from our local database volume, scales the feature using localized Z-score transformation, and displays the patient record hash on screen alongside its ground truth table. Next, after I click the encrypt and transmit vitals, at this stage, the client score encodes the floating point features into the cyclotomic polynomial ring space under ring learning with errors assumption. Here you can observe the generated hexadecimal ciphertext sample string because it is securely encrypted under a randomized non-deterministic model. The payload can now be safely exposed over public lines. And now, after we hit our untested public cloud infrastructure layer on port 8000, when I click Evaluate Secure Predict Scoring, this base64 JSON payload is transmitted through the virtual bridge network to the Fast API server container. The server deserializes the ciphertext context and evaluates a pre-trained logistic regression model by executing a encrypted dot product matrix calculation against the plaintext model weights. The server remains completely blind to the patient attributes, yet it effectively computes the encrypted prediction score and transmits the output back to us. Finally, on the client side, after I click the decrypt diagnostic score, the trust client container applies the localized secret key to decode the return cloud polynomial element. It applies a sigmoid activation function and unmasks a precise classification percentage. As demonstrated, the approximate arithmetic engine tracks the diagnostic outcome accurately without data visibility on the public processing mode. While the CKKS scheme successfully guarantees private compliance, it introduces a measurable performance overhead driven by polynomial ring complexities. Let us analyze this engineering trade-off by launching the quantitative infrastructure stress test suite. This evaluation routine profiles absolute processing latencies across progressive datasets intervals containing 10, 50, and 200 patient rows, comparing polynomial modulus degree of n equals to 4096 and n equals to 8192. As our empirical plots render live on screen, we can evaluate three distinct computational metrics. Firstly, the distributed mean latency profile. This demonstrates that linear homomorphic additions scale predictably at ON linear complexity curve. However, the transitioning from the 4096 to a higher security of 8192 bit context introduces a processing penalty, shifting the mean calculation time upwards due to the wider coefficient block needed to fulfill the 1 to 8 bit security level. Secondly, the distributed variance latency profile tracks the squared deviation sum. Because of our system is engineered to accumulate square root over pre-calculated plain text matrix, we avoid complex ciphertext by ciphertext multiplication path, keeping peak latencies within a manageable 1.4583 seconds boundary at 200 instances. Lastly, the third one is the predictive analytics latency profile exposed as a significant engineering bottleneck during our logistic regression inference testing, where the local scoring at 200 rows scales up to 65.1212 seconds under the 18192 parameter set. Our investigation confirmed that this latency degradation is primarily an architectural network input and output serialization bound rather than an algorithmic limit. Because the patient entries are transferred sequentially, each instance demands separate base64 serialization and also packet compilation and virtual bridge link traversal, which inflates the transmission payload size. This empirical data demonstrates that the real-world homophobic web services are highly sensitive to transmission and payload inflation constraint. Optimization effort must focus on parallel transport architecture and vector batch packing instead of altering low-level ring evaluation. This concludes my technical demonstration. Thank you very much for your time.